Hello, everybody. Yes, so first of all, I would like to give the floor to Mario, who is here with me today, and he will present you, first of all, the Free University of Bozen-Bolzano, what it is, and afterwards I will keep on and present you all of our study programs, so our bachelor and our master programs.
Right. Good afternoon. I'm Mario Berg. I'm the Advisory Service and Marketing Officer of UniBZ. And I want to introduce you to this Free University of Bozen-Bolzano. It's free not because it's free of charge. That means we have tuition fees, but it means that we are free of the state. We are not a state university, a non-state university financed by the local government. And I would like to introduce you now to this small but precious university, starting with some details about the university. 3 languages. We are in a region in the autonomous province of Bozen-Bolzano, where 3 languages are spoken, or better, normally 2, that's Italian and German, and we added as a teaching language also English to our teaching languages. That means that the bachelor programs are taught in 3 languages, 1/3 in Italian, 1/3 in German, and 1/3 in English. You need a B2 level in Italian or German to gain admission to the bachelor programs, whereas the master programs are taught mainly, the majority of them, only in English. What is also special about the university is we are small, and we try to be as international, small and international as possible. Almost 30%, and you will see some statistical data later on, almost 30% of the teaching staff are from abroad, meaning not only from German-speaking, Italian-speaking, or what have you countries, but from the US of A, from China, from everywhere in the world. More than 12 different nationalities teach at UniBZ. What is peculiar about us is also that we are small and that we have small classes. That means you are really followed by the lecturers and also by peer tutors and by students from the following years very closely, and that's a huge advantage that our students really much appreciate. It's not a mass university. Then what is also special is that we are new. 27 years old, the university now. We have just inaugurated a new campus, and I will show it to you later on, a new campus at our technology park. And since we are small and since we are quite new, we are among the young universities in the world, less than 50 years, 20 years old, 27 years old. And that means that the infrastructure is up to date and state of the art. And then what is interesting for many people, and this is the view from our, so that you can see, this is the city, the dome of Bozen-Bolzano. This is the view from the top of the Faculty of Design and Art building. And as you can see, there is already some snow in Bozen-Bolzano, and it's a perfect place in the Dolomites also for skiing in winter and also for hiking in summer. And what is peculiar about us is that we are close to the border with Austria and also somehow with Germany. And there is very much going on between these countries in this macro area between Germany, Switzerland, Austria, and Italy. We are at the crossroads between those countries. Then some data. 3 teaching languages, 4 campuses, 5 faculties, and Maria will tell you which they are later on. More than 4,100 students are studying at UniBZ. 13% of them are from abroad. And as I said, 31% of the lecturers from abroad. What is quite astonishing is that notwithstanding the trilingualism of the bachelor programs, 79% of the students are able to graduate within the standard program duration, and 76% of the graduates are in employment within 1 year after graduation. And these are not data from us, but from an Italian consortium that is trying to give an overview about the situation at Italian universities. These are objective data. Then rankings. You might be aware of rankings, and we are quite successful in rankings. We are on the 14th place worldwide in the small university rankings of the Times in Education, a ranking that is edited every year. And we are at the first place in Italy among the small private universities. We are not ranked with all the universities. In Italy, it is the case that there is a ranking for the huge universities, then the medium-sized universities and the small universities. And that is why we are ranked among those. Then, Maria, just something about where we are. We have 3 campuses, as already told you. We are in Bozen, where most of the faculties are situated. Then we are in Brixen. This is the Bozen-Bolzano city center campus. What is quite cool about the city center campus, is that it's close to the station. It's in the very center of the city, which is the case for most of our campuses. And then there is as already mentioned, the new campus just inaugurated down there at the Technology Park, just like 15 minutes by bike from the main campus. Then there is the one in Brixen-Bressanone, where the Faculty of Education is situated, and also the one in Bruneck-Brunico, where only 2 programs are offered. That is the Master in Tourism Management and the Bachelor in Tourism, Sports and Event Management. And this is the new building of the faculty up there, of the Faculty of Economics at Bruneck-Brunico, where tourism management students are studying. And I think that's from my side. And I would give the floor to Maria now for the teaching offer. Thanks a lot for your attention.
Thank you for this short introduction. Now I would like to give you an overview of our study programs. So as I already mentioned, I will focus especially on the bachelor and master programs. However, there are also some PhD programs we offer. As you can see in this slide, we have 5 different faculties, and in those we offer a very broad, a wide range of study programs. And let's start with the Faculty of Agricultural, Environmental and Food Sciences, in which we offer 2 bachelor programs. As Mario already mentioned, they are trilingual. That means you study a third in Italian, a third in English, and 1/3 in German. We have 2 programs, one in Agricultural Food Sciences and Mountain Environment, and on the other hand, there is Enogastronomy in mountain areas. As you saw before, we are surrounded by mountains, therefore we put this focus especially on the mountain environment. And if you want to continue in this field, you can also continue with our master programs, which are inter-university programs. That means that all 4 master programs are offered together with other universities in Italy, like for example, University of Parma or Udine, but there are also some double degree programs with University of Innsbruck in Austria, for example, or the University of Cork in Ireland. I have some photos in here. So as you can see, our students are studying outside. Otherwise, you can't really get to know how the environment works, how you can also make it more sustainable. But you will work also a lot in our state-of-the-art labs directly here at our faculty, where you try to find new solutions for sustainable food and solutions. Then let's go on to our smallest faculty. It's the Faculty of Design and Art, where we offer 2 bachelor programs. So you can decide whether you want to focus on design or on art. So if you decide to go into the direction of design, you will have a lot of projects to do. So during the first semester, you're doing a warm-up project together with all the other students. That means approximately 20 students will be in your class. You will have your own studio, your own place, like this student you can see in this photo. It's one of our studios for our students, where you really can work on your ideas, where you can show your creativity, and you will focus on product design, but also on visual communication. On the other hand, if you want to put your focus on art, you will work in your studio and concentrate on 4 different projects. It's image, space, interact, and exhibit. That means you have 4 different projects you will be doing during those 3 years, and you can also realize your ideas in our workshops. So we have our in-house workshops, like for example this one, where you're working especially with wood, where you then can turn your project, your ideas into reality. And you can also exhibit them at the end of every semester, but also at the end of your studies. And if you want to continue in this field, you have the possibility to continue with us at UniBZ with our master program in eco-social design. The beautiful thing about this study programs is that it is a very nice combination of theory and practice, because next to the practical activities, you get also insights to different aspects of materials, but also history of arts, etc. Then if we go over to our third faculty, it's the Faculty of Economics and Management, you can see that we offer 4 different bachelor programs. So all of them are offered in 3 languages again. We have Economics and Management, where you focus especially on microeconomics. That means the study of economic problems of businesses, for example, people, and how particular parts of an economy work. On the other hand, we have the study program Economics, Politics, and Philosophy. So maybe some of you heard about PPE study program. It's especially known in Great Britain, for example, where you focus on macroeconomics. That means the study of financial systems at the national level. So worldwide, you can also study how economy and politics influence each other, and obviously you will also study something about the philosophical background and the ideas behind it. Then, as Mario mentioned before, we have also a campus at Bruneck-Brunico, where we offer our bachelor in tourism, sport, and event management. So basically, the first year is like the year in economics and management, and then you can focus either on tourism management or on sport and event management. And the last program we offered is a program between the Faculty of Economics and Management and the Faculty of Engineering, and it's called Informatics and Management of Digital Business. So in there, you will focus especially on IT aspects, but you will also do some courses in marketing and advertising, so in the field of economics. Also in this faculty, we have different master programs. Some of them are taught only in English, so they are also held in only one language. So you have the possibility to continue again with us at UniBZ. Then we have one faculty at the Brixen-Bressanone campus, where we offer bachelor programs. It's social work and social education, but also communication sciences and culture. And there again, it's important to do these studies in 3 languages to understand how different cultures, communications, and people communicate with each other to really get into this area. On the other hand, we have also a 5-year master programs in primary education if you want to work in kindergartens or in primary schools, but always focused on the Italian school system. We have also one master program there. It's in innovation and research for social work and social education. And last but not least, we have also our Faculty of Engineering. You saw before in the new building at Neutechpark, which is also a perfect place to get in touch with startups, with other companies, with young researchers, just to create your bubble, to that you have the possibility to work out on your ideas. We have 5 bachelor programs, so in computer science, in electronics and cyber physical systems engineering, so how do people and machines, robots interact, how can they work together, then industrial and mechanical engineering. There is also the possibility to focus on logistics, for example, on automation, on robotics. And there's also the bachelor program in wood technology, which is a professional bachelor. That means that you are doing a lot more practical activities than in the other courses. However, also in them, you will pass a lot of your hours in labs. I brought some photos from our modern labs at Neutechpark. It's, for example, our robot, it's Tiago, with who people or students work together, and they just can work with a hands-on mentality at our university. With that, I will give the floor back to Mario, who will speak about some centers we have at our university, which can help you also with this trilingual aspect.
Okay, I can see that I still have 2 minutes. Let's be quick. The Language Center offers many different language programs, not only in the official languages of our bachelor or master programs, but also in, let's say, Arabic, in Chinese, in many different languages of the world. You can also attend courses and then gain certificates, the official international certificates, language certificates, and as I said, courses in other languages. Then the university library, this is just to give you an impression of our infrastructure, of the places where you will be during your studies. And then we have the exchange opportunities, which are quite important and where we put our focus on very much. We have more than 200 partner universities worldwide, and this is the UniBZ blue that indicates with which countries we have these agreements worldwide. Then what else? The student life is obviously aligned with what you normally do and what people normally do here in the region, that is skiing, hiking, and also this is an impression of our snow days. This is an event, a yearly event, where more than 1,000 students from all of our partner universities come to Bozen-Bolzano and have 3 days of partying, skiing, sports making, on the slopes, and also at the university, 3 days with, as I said, 1,000 people, organized by our sports club of the University of Bozen-Bolzano. This is the Yeti, and it's the personification of our sports club that is always following them also to sports tournaments all over Europe, like the Euro Masters in Maastricht, or also the Champions Trophy in Hamburg in Germany. They are participating in this, and mandatory also to hint at the social media channels, as the universities normally does. We are on TikTok also and on Spotify if you're interested. Just follow us to be updated about what is happening at UniBZ. And with that, this is the last impression of our degree ceremony. We normally hold it here at the city center on the main piazza at Bozen-Bolzano, just close to the university. And this is an impression of that. So you would be among them if you start studying at UniBZ.